This is the rawest and the realest WMMA podcast on the planet. This is Savage WMMAFan Podcast, episode number 3. Let's go. Claudia Gahdela versus Xiaonan. Who wins this fight? I've been studying both fighters, and the way it looks like to me, Claudia in trouble, y'all. And let me explain to you, in case you don't understand, why she's in trouble. I was looking at Claudia Gahdela's old fight where she fought Bojangles. And, early on, she was in that fight against JJ. But even before she got the rest of the stamina beaten out of her by Andrade, before she even got crushed by Andrade, the gas tank was an issue, right? And while in that fight against JJ, you can see, she took down JJ a lot more than a lot of people have been able to take her down and hold her down, right? And she has some high level jiu-jitsu. She's a black belt. She's horrible. I don't even know who the fuck to compare her to. But in any other sport, it would be like a motherfucker with all this talent, but just can't seem to fucking win the big one. I don't know. Maybe she's like Charles Barkley, but a little bit fatter and slower, Because, Charles Barkley was actually an all-time great, but even though he didn't win a championship, but he got lazy at the end. But I don't even think I could put I'm sorry, I keep confusing Carla with Claudia. I think because they're two sides of the same coin, like I was trying to tell Jason Rose the other day. They both just make a lot of excuses in subtle ways. And the problem with Claudia Gahdela is, she's kind of like in the middle of her career, middle, late, I guess. And she's already retired. Just sleepyhead Gahdela. She don't take this shit serious. And against Yon got firepower, y'all. Yon got a jab and a straight right. I'm telling you, Claudia is gonna have to figure out how to get this woman out early. If she can't get her out of there early, it's over. She gonna gas it before the third round even begins. It's fucking pathetic, y'all. So I gotta go with Yon in this fight. But I will say this though, Yon need to keep her motherfucking hands up. If she don't keep her motherfucking hands up, Claudia can still sleep her, okay? Claudia has not lost her power. The power is still there. But if Gahdela do a couple of attempts to the ground and she can't get her motherfucking ass to the ground early, if she ain't tagging her often early, I'm going to take Yon at her word. She going to sleep her somewhere in the second round. I think it's going to be more like late second round, more like third round, in my opinion. But, yeah, I'm going with Yon in this one. But, we'll see which Claudia Gahdela show up, Will it be the Claudia Gahdela that still gave a fuck about fighting, or will it just be the sloth Gahdela, the one that falls asleep in the middle of the fucking octagon? So anyway, we'll see. Any fucking way. So I did a video several days ago where I was basically stating my claim as an anti-double champ fan. I'm not a fan of the shit. I think the bullshit needs to go. And now I'm going to double down on my anti-double champ status, okay? And, there's some people who probably in the back of their mind was wondering this shit as I was making that video. I wonder, did the Savage make this consideration? I wonder, was he thinking about this shit deeply? Oh, don't worry, I thought about it. And in case you were fucking wondering, you goddamn right. Does that mean if Valentina Shevchenko remains the flyweight champion and decides to move up and fight Amanda Nunes one more time and try to win both championships? Yes, I won't support that either. Shock fucking horror. I will not support it. Now, would I love to see Amanda Nunes get her ass whooped by Valentina Shevchenko? Sure. Hell, I'd like to see her get her ass whooped by just about anybody. But that doesn't change the way I feel about the double champ status and how it just hoards the division. It just rapes and just hollows out the division. I don't approve of that, okay? If you want to know more about that, I'll leave a link down below. But the bottom line is, I'm so serious about this double champ status shit that if Valentina was to go up and actually beat Amanda Nunes, I would not even talk about or acknowledge it until she lets go of the 125-pound belt and stays at 135, or does it prior to. So you don't have to ask me anymore. I'm 100% rolling against the double champ status. Let it be gone. The UFC, all MMA will be better for it. That's it, period. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the lack of women fights in mixed martial arts this year. It started to get pretty bad, okay? And we're going to go over a few reasons why, okay? And particularly the main one, though. So, I know the UFC roster is filled with a lot of women. I mean, maybe they need to do more, right? And I know it's about matchmaking, right? But if people are not seeing enough WMMA in your organization, then they're less likely, especially the casuals, to support it. So imagine us as fucking hardcores who make content on this shit, who put out podcasts and do motherfucking interviews and analyzations and go back and forth with each other about who we like better and all this other bullshit, right? And we look up and there's only one fight on the card with like 15 fights. And at first I started trying to rationalize the shit in my head, like, well, maybe it got something to do with the fact that travel restrictions, we're going through this COVID-19 shit. And I'm sitting there thinking, but no. I haven't seen Asian fighters, I haven't seen Latinos, I haven't seen Australians, I haven't seen all types of fighters, right? And, and people are still traveling, and things have opened up over the last couple of months. So I'm like, that can't be the reason why we're not seeing fighters, right? And then I thought, okay, well, maybe it's this COVID shit, right? But you need more fighters on standby. Like, it's already bad enough people don't want to fight motherfuckers because so many people out here ducking and shit. You should have fighters on standby. I mean, you should ask more fighters. And if it happened to be that like 200 women in the UFC happen to be ducking at the same time, well, then you need to cut them motherfuckers right now. Because I don't believe that, though. I don't think the ducking is that bad. But anyway, I'm just saying. Like, all right, I'll give you an example of how bad it's getting. So, Pearl Gonzalez was supposed to be fighting Aaron Blatchfield, and it got canceled, right? And she's supposed to be fighting for the strap. And when I saw Combo Breaker 99 report this shit, I'm like, well, what the hell happened to Pearl, right? And come find out she had caught COVID-19, right? And I'm like, okay. So I went and looked at the little video, and she looked bad, y'all. She looked really fucking sick. Like it was nothing nice, nothing nice at all. And I'm like, well, damn, she can't fight. But after I saw the Instagram shit, right, of her in her bath telling everybody she apologized, I noticed something. I noticed that just beneath that 2 days ago, she was partying with some people. And they were just doing whatever. No restrictions or whatever. So I'm thinking that maybe this is, Pearl Gonzalez's own doing. And then it started making me think that, well, if it is, maybe a whole lot of fighters are sick. And they just don't want to admit that they were sick. I mean, another fight was canceled because a UFC fighter couldn't even decide what happened. Was it Capoeira? Cachoeira said that I had COVID, then I hit my head, and then I had the mumps or something. And, I hope she's all right at the end of the day. But if these fighters don't know how to take care of themselves, I mean, how they gonna make any money? How they gonna work? So I really would hope the UFC would push to make more women fights because we love this content and we love reporting on it. So hopefully that happens soon. And a message to any fighters or friends, family members, tell them to be more responsible, okay? These are hard times and you need to be careful. Because if not, you're going to look back and see a million missed opportunities. So I have to bring this up. I thought about not bringing this up, but I figured if I still have your ear, why not bring this up? So, WMMA Scene Now was on the prowl this past week. And if you don't know who WMMA Scene Now is, I'll leave a video and a link. And but long story short, this motherfucker's a white supremacist. And he's a hater. He hates what we stand for at the Lions Den Women's Mixed Martial Arts community. And he doesn't really belong on any platform. Because, he's trying to be motherfuckers' daddy and shit. He just acts like he might as well just walk around with a white sheet with holes in it. Like, and he's so tasteless. He's just tasteless, flavorless. He has no skills. He's not a great content creator. He's the type of motherfucker that gets everybody's information from other people, and then when they find out that he has the information, they're like, oh, what the fuck going on? I don't fuck with that guy. He got a whole Rolodex of motherfuckers don't even fuck with him, right? Don't even respect him. So, during a live stream that my man Combo Breaker 99 was doing, he showed up and I called him out. I called that motherfucker out quick. And long story short, man Marcus Bell hit him with a wrench, and he was out of the comment section like that. But if you fuck with the Lions Den Women Mixed Martial Arts community, or you fuck with WMMA on YouTube, stay away from this guy, okay? WMMA Scene Now, okay? He out there, he on the prowl, and he ain't up to no fucking good. All right? Just letting you know. So, I'm also going to include in the link, Combo Breaker 99 did an excellent live stream video where we were going over what it would be like to build an Atomweight division in the UFC. I really think the UFC needs a motherfucking Atomweight division. And there's a lot of fighters. They're really talented, but they just undersized, let's take somebody like fucking, oh my God, I can't think of her fucking name, but oh shit. Oh, I'm blanking. What, she lost like 4 fucking fights in a row. Okay, okay. I feel so terrible. I feel terrible. I can't remember her name right now, but and this lady is an excellent striker, right? She's an excellent fucking striker, and I would love to see her and fighters like Lambunier and even Jin Fry, Jin Frey. Like these fighters are atom weights, okay? And it's sad because you got fighters like Michelle Waterson and Tisha Torres, who they would have made excellent atom weights, but they're just mid tier shitty straw weights. They just can't get right. And Hannah Cyphers, that's the lady I'm thinking about. Hannah Cyphers got some lethal fucking hands, but Hannah Cyphers is just too damn small. And I think it would add dimension there because there's a lot of girls who can fight at 105. There's a lot of them. And if you're not going to build up the motherfucking featherweight division, which you should, you could at least build up a division that's going to be competitive, But we'll be talking more about that in the upcoming weeks. Laura Sanko had spoke about it at a press conference for the UFC. So, yeah. Now, I want to promote our fan page real quick. The Lions Den Women's Mixed Martial Arts Community fan page. It's a great fan page. You can go over there. You can talk your shit within reason. Just no racism and no hatred, all right? I mean, we got everything up there. We got all the information you need to know about the latest fights, people posting their videos. We give you the links, the YouTube links and everything. And it's just a great way. It's like a great catch-all, very interactive, very fun. And I will include that link below as well. All right, everybody. It's that time of the week. It's time. I know you're ready. I know you've been waiting for it. The Savage of the Week. The Savage of the Week goes to Love of Patra, the Nigerian Terminator. I'm not going to say anything else. All I am going to say is just go to her fucking Instagram and watch this knockout. That's all I'm going to say. And don't forget to check out my man George Page's hour interview with Love of Patra. Nice interview. Shout out to all the rage George Page. All right, everyone. I'm going to get out of here. I want you to have a good week. I want you to enjoy all the fights. And as usual, you've been listening to the realest and the rawest WMMA podcast on the planet. This is Savage WMMA Fan, and I'm out.